Good morning, sir. I've come to see you because I need your advice. I have a problem. Max is my best expert. He produces more than anyone, but he's toxic. He takes up all the space. He despises the others. The team can't stand him anymore. But if I confront him and he leaves, performance collapses. So I have to live with it, right?
What you are describing has a very clear name in military doctrine: the mercenary dilemma. An ultra-performer who becomes toxic for the unit. And your tactical mistake is obvious. You traded your authority for his results. He produces, you tolerate. He humiliates, you look away.
But I have no choice, sir. If I lose him, I lose the team.
You already lost the team. Because you were dazzled or intimidated by his technical expertise, you retreated from your ability to decide and to sanction. You abandoned your zone of power. He simply occupied the space you left empty. So now the real leader has become the expert, not the chief, and the team follows him. Your zone of effect is destroyed. Others feel crushed or despised. Your zone of work is fragile. All performance depends on a single man, which means the team no longer exists. A leader who tolerates this loses legitimacy.
But he is a genius. How do you deal with that in the army, sir?
A leader does not command a collection of brilliant individuals. He commands a unit capable of winning together. In military leadership, we distinguish two profiles: the elite soldier, highly competent, demanding, but loyal to the unit, and the mercenary, highly competent, but loyal only to himself, a destabilizing force. The problem is not performance. The problem is loyalty to the mission and the team. Understand this brutal rule. One toxic genius can destroy 10 good soldiers. So wake up, look at the real cost of your cowardice, because that is what it is. While he delivers 130%, he prevents the 5 other team members from delivering their 100%. He destroys cohesion. If you let this continue, your healthy performers will either resign or burn out. Your killer will end up costing you far more than he brings you.
That is a heavy reality, sir. What should I do tomorrow morning?
A leader worthy of the title guarantees 2 things. The mission succeeds and the team remains healthy. Otherwise, you create an army of dependents. Tomorrow, you enter adult confrontation mode. You will not discuss his results. You will discuss his behavior. And you will execute 3 maneuvers. First maneuver: reclaim the zone of power. Call him in privately. Say calmly, "Your results are excellent. Nobody disputes that, but your behavior is destroying the team. Here, performance does not give you the right to crush others. You are an expert in this team, not the leader." Second maneuver: set a non-negotiable standard. 2 things matter here: results and respect for the team. Both are mandatory. Arrogance and domination are not part of the standard. You have just restored the group's moral hierarchy. Third maneuver: break the dependency. This is the real battle. Dilute his power, document his knowledge, train 1 or 2 successors, distribute his responsibilities. A leader never depends on a single soldier. Otherwise, it is no longer a team. It is an operational hostage situation.
I'm afraid the numbers will collapse if he pushes back, sir.
Here is the final truth, and it stings a little. Your problem is not this employee. Your problem is your fear of losing his results, and a leader who fears one of his men has already lost part of his authority. Take back the ground now.
Let's take back control. Here is your operational order. 3 key actions to neutralize the mercenary dilemma. 1. Distinguish elite from mercenary. Individual performance must never excuse the destruction of loyalty to the team. 2. Establish a double standard. Demand results and respect. Both are mandatory. One never compensates for the absence of the other. 3. Break technical dependency. Dilute the mercenary's power. Document his knowledge. Train successors. Never again become hostage to a single talent. If this episode helped you, subscribe and download the free operational survival kit. Link in the description. Your first command tool.
A leader who fears one of his men has already lost. Take back the ground. Stop trembling. Stand up and enforce your command. Execution.